What's up, friends? Hope you're doing great. As you can see, first day out with this new BR800. It's a great blower. I really enjoy it. Again, it's not the first time I used one. Maybe 1 or 2 years ago and during the leaf season, I borrowed my dad's BR800. Got a banana for lunchtime here. I'm gonna put a little peanut butter on it. But anyway, I used my dad's 800. I don't know if it was last season, might be this season before that. I'm not really sure. I think it might be too, but you know, not as much CFM as the Echo 8010. You can tell that, but definitely a good blower and a little bit, you know, a little bit more comfortable to use than the 8010. So like when the leaves are not super bad, this one's better. Which, I mean, I knew that. That's why I bought this one. So yeah, so like that's that. But I've been just kind of testing it. I got 4 lawns done today so far. I got to go to more right now, but yeah, I've been testing with it and really enjoy the blower. It's a great blower. I know for a fact I'm gonna like it for a long time, and I love the sound of it. So it kind of sounds just like the BR600 and 700, where they're kind of whoop, but this one's kind of got more of a whoop whoop. It's kind of got more of a deepness to it, the same tone but kind of deeper. And right now it has that new carbon smell. You know, like when a piece of equipment's new, it's kind of a metal smell, kind of a carbon smell, especially on the Stihl models. Like when it's first running. This is literally the first day. I showed y'all the first yard I used it on, getting it dirty. And as you can see towards the beginning of the video, there's like a bee's nest in there. Thankfully there's no bees on it, but yeah, I didn't even notice that. Thankfully they didn't get me when I was loading it up, you know. And up to now, sorry if you hear the AC in the background. I get the AC in the truck. It's 12:38. Got to get to more lawns. And also, don't forget, I've been trying to podcast every single day on the Lawn Care Talk podcast. Equip Expo's coming up. I want to meet you guys personally, so be sure to contact me and tell me that you're coming, and I want to get your email, and so we can actually hook up when we're there at the expo. All right. What is up, everyone? It's the next day, and I've been using the 800 some more, and so I have some more thoughts about it. Second day using it, so I wanted to share those with you guys as we're driving. So, you know, I've owned the BR600, ran that for my whole life, multiple of them. The BR700, ran that for 3 years. I've owned the Echo 8010 for 3 years. I've had the Redmax Husqvarna, the Redmax 8500, EBZ 8500, the Redmax EBZ 7500. So I've owned a lot of these different backpack blowers, and I must say that this, you know, is my favorite Stihl blower that I think I've owned. Although I do like the 600. I would recommend don't worry about the 700. I mean, it's a good blower, but I say either if you want something even a little bit more lighter, go with the 600, or if you want a little bit more, you know, punch to it, get this 800. It's a great blower. Yeah, I'm really impressed with it as far as Stihl blowers go. Definitely my favorite Stihl blower, I think. Although, like I said, I love the 600 too. Now, this or the 8010, well, or the 9010. I think with the smaller nozzle on the end of this one, I think this actually might be better for like handling wet grass clumps and stuff like we're dealing with this week. We're actually in a little sun patch right now, but it's been raining a lot. So I think that the this is the 800 for right now. I probably would prefer it over the 8010 for, you know, because the more concentrated, it's got a smaller nozzle on the end, concentrated, you know, just blasting the grass clumps, you know, wet grass clumps. I think this 800, I think it does better with that. But when you get into leaf cleanup, heavy leaves, the Echo is gonna all day long, you know, is better. The 9010, the 8010. So I kind of think, hey, maybe you should get both, right? I like to get, you know, I've had the 8500 Red Max. I'd like to get my hands on the new 8560 that they have now. Love to get my hands on one of those to test it out, because I've never had one of those, but man, because that looks pretty sweet. The 8560. So, you know, it's tempting to buy one of those, the 8560. But like I said, the 800 is a great blower. You know, if you're a Stihl fan, the 800. But the downside with every Stihl 4-mix unit is once a year you have to adjust those valves. That's a bummer, right? But you know, I adjust them myself, and which I've not done on this 800 yet, obviously, but after it breaks in, I'll have to do that on the 800. It does have an easy access port on the top, so hopefully it will be pretty easy to do it, to do the adjustment on it. If you want to know how to adjust your valve, just type in Tony's Lawn Care Stihl valve adjustment. I got 2-3 videos, you know, on YouTube. Like I said, if you type that in, it'll pull them up. 2-3 videos of different times I've done it, and so you can easily find it, how to do it, how I do it, and yeah. So I don't know, maintenance wise, the Echo's gonna beat it all day, because all you gotta do is put clean two-stroke gas in it and run it. You know, that has a monster air cleaner on the Echo, so that, you know, I think that air cleaner will probably be you know, will last longer. It'll be cleaner for longer because it's a bigger air cleaner. You know, so like I'm talking about maintenance wise. Another downside, just like every Stihl blower, I can tell, once they get a few hours on them, you can't see how much gas is in the tank very well. That's a downside to every Stihl blower, which I don't like. But you know, like I said, that is a thing. You know, the Husqvarna Red Max, which are the same in the Echo, you can see the gas in there really easy. So, you know, so those are some of my more thoughts. I'm gonna quit rambling more. I got my got a turkey roll up. Actually, I think it's ham. I made it this morning. Low carb tortilla ham roll up. Gonna eat it on my way to the next yard. Appreciate y'all. So, there's probably other things I can talk about, but for now, I hope y'all enjoyed this video today. I'm gonna eat my banana while I drive over to the next lawns, and we're gonna keep moving. See you later.